Hey guys, it's Hannah. So I am eating a pizza bagel anyway. As you can see from the title, we are doing a Dawn FM, is that what it's called? Dawn FM, The Weeknd's new album reaction, okay? So I do love The Weeknd. Am I like the biggest super fan in the entire world? No, but I would say that I'm a pretty average fan. I do love him. And I haven't heard anything about this album, like what kind of vibe it's supposed to be, any reviews, any reactions, nothing. I just know that he kind of decided to drop it last minute. I heard on New Year's. I do follow him on Instagram and he dropped it last night. So I'm excited to listen and we are gonna jump right in. So the first track is the title track and it is called Dawn FM. And y'all know how YouTube works. I'm gonna have to cut this video here and there, but I might stop it and do my reaction or listen all the way through. I don't know. Okay. Listening on my laptop.
You are now listening to 103.5 Dawn FM. You've been in the... Just relax and enjoy another hour of commercial-free music on 103.5 Dawn FM.
So that was Dawn FM. Very, introduction type track. I like it. It's kind of, so it said sit back and relax. So is that what we're expecting to do? I don't know. We'll see. Yeah, I think it was a really cool transition, had a lot of cool sounds. By the way, I don't know any music technicality stuff. I'm just a basic, whatever. So I'm not gonna have any super in-depth reactions, but yeah, I like it. And like I said, sit back and relax. So that's what we're gonna do. Next track is Gasoline. Ooh. Is that him? There he is. OD? I like that part. Okay, so that was Gasoline. I liked it. I liked the singing parts better than the I guess so the chorus versus the verse. I liked it better. Kind of morbid. I think he's saying, I know you won't let me OD, as in overdose, maybe I'm getting that wrong. But if so, just wrap me in these sheets, cover me in gasoline. So quite a message. I don't know how to explain this, but so it's FM, a radio thing. I kind of got that vibe. I don't know what era that is, but in the verses, but I like it. Would I listen again? Yeah, for sure. So the next track is How Do I Make You Love Me? Ooh. This is like a club song. So that was How Do I Make You Love Me, and it was actually a dance disco club type song, which I didn't know from the title if it was gonna be a love song or slow it down a little bit. Okay, so I'm kind of getting the vibe of this album. I do like that song a lot. I don't know if it's my favorite yet. I mean, we've only listened to technically 3, but I did like it. I think that I would probably, after it gets done with that chorus, that last chorus, I'd probably skip the outro just because I feel like it's pretty long. I thought it was going to be a bridge, but it actually wasn't. It was just, I guess, what you would consider the outro. Maybe that was a little unnecessary, but other than that, I really do like it, for sure. Okay, so the next one is Take My Breath. It does have a music video. So I feel like I maybe have heard this, but I'll let you all know. Oh yeah, I've heard this. This whole album makes me want to do this so far. What era is this like inspiration from? You know what I mean? Like I don't know enough. I don't know enough to like say. Okay, so that was Take My Breath. Yes, I have heard that before, and so far it's my favorite on the album. I don't know, it's that dance kind of, you know, poppy, more, you know, I really love that. And yeah, it's my favorite so far. The next song on the album is Sacrifice. How many songs are there? There's a lot. Okay. So, Sacrifice. Okay. Me too. This gives me like Michael Jackson vibes. Okay, so that was Sacrifice. I got a Michael Jackson vibe from that. I really do like it though. Still same, that club poppy kind of dance genre. Which I will say this is technically not my favorite as an album. Like I have to be in the right mood for that, obviously. But I do really like it. I would say this is probably my second favorite on the album so far. So Take My Breath is still my first. Next one is A Tale by Quincy, which it's 1:36, so it seems like an interlude. This is that.
But I did do the best I could. I don't know what the fuck I was doing.
Facts.
Get put in a straitjacket and taken out of my home when I was only 7 years old.
That was A Tale by Quincy. It's a nice interlude. Tells, I don't know who that is. Is that his dad? I don't know. It's important. Yeah, a lot of things can, you know, be negatively affected in your life by not having a strong parent role, and that sounds like he went through something really traumatic. So the next one is featuring Tyler, the Creator, and it's called Here We Go Again.
You didn't expect to fall for me once you got the skin. City dark, city dangerous, house where it cures my depressing thoughts.
Okay, so that was Here We Go Again. It feels like the most personal song on the album for sure. He's just talking about how it's better to, he didn't think that he was going to love again, but it's better to love and have it come with all of the hurt and the tears and the, you know, negative emotions to, you know, have those positive emotions in that love as well. I do like this as just, you know, a part of the album. I will say it's not my favorite in terms of what I want to listen to the most, but I think it is important to have on like a, you know, and have that personal aspect of the album. Tyler, the Creator, I feel like he's an acquired taste. I don't know. I've never been like a huge fan of his, but style-wise, but I think he kind of, I don't know, like anytime I hear him, I feel like it's a comical thing, like the and you gonna sign this prenup or whatever it said, like that made me laugh, you know. He wasn't my favorite part, but I think it was a nice touch to have a little something extra in there rather than just the Weeknd. So I did like that. So the next track is Out of Time. Ooh, slowing it down. This is like that Silk Sonic type stuff.
Don't you dare touch that dial, because like the song says, you are out of time. Forgiven and refreshed, free from all trauma, pain, guilt, and shame. You may even forget your own name. But before you...
Okay, so that was the Out of Time. Little interesting clip there at the end about the, Dawn FM kind of whole saga, what it's about. So we still don't know, still a mystery, adding to the mystery. I really like that. That's definitely one of my favorites. It has that like Silk Sonic vibe, slowed it down a little bit, but still had a really strong message. It gives me a little more Starboy vibe. I don't know why, but that was kind of what I thought throughout the song, which is one of my favorite Weeknd albums for sure. Okay, the next one is Best Friends. Ooh. Is this a little friends with benefits? It is. That was Best Friends. I love it. I love it. I love the sound. For sure. It's about a little friends with benefits situation and catching feelings. Yeah, I really love it. Really love the sound. I'm sad it's only 2 minutes and 43 seconds. Wish it was longer. I wish I had like, I don't want to say more to it, but more to it. You know what I mean? Yeah, one of my favorites for sure, for sure. Okay, so the next track is There Someone Else? Ooh. Love that intro. That was Is There Someone Else? I do like it, which, okay, this is the weird thing. Sound-wise, I really, really loved it, but for some reason, I was kind of zoning out. And I don't know if that's because of the song or what. I was kind of zoning out and had to actually go back and like listen to the lyrics. So I don't know what that was about, but I really do like the sound. I like the message. It feels very personal as well. I mean, it could just be whatever, but it does feel very personal. So yeah, like I said, I love it, but I'm not sure why I was not really focusing on it. So the next track on the album is Starry Eyes. So Starry Eyes is a track that I feel like would be really, really cool to see live, like in concert, and to see what he does with those visuals and that audio. However, is it a track that I could see myself listening to, like, driving in the car or just listening to like while getting ready or something? Not really. I think that it is like good in the album just because you have a little different, so I don't know, like you have that message, but do I think that do I think that it stands alone outside of the album? Not really. Would I listen to it without listening to the album in full? Probably not. That doesn't mean it's bad. It's kind of, I don't want to say it's boring, but it didn't really keep me that interested. So the next track is Every Angel is Terrifying. I only called you when it's time. That's what I got from the audio. Beautiful vocals. Beautiful.
Every angel is terrifying.
Thick, sexy, euphoric, provocative, edgy, thought-provoking,
What?
visually stunning. A compelling work of science fiction.
Is this an ad?
444.
Equal numbers. Okay, so that was Every Angel is Terrifying. Very interesting. It has more of the like Dawn FM, that radio talk. That's majority of the song. I can't even really call it a song, like, because it's not. It's something that I feel like adds to the album as a whole, but it's not a song that I would listen to or it stands alone. Yeah, So like I said, the Dawn FM, it obviously has a very like afterlife and death theme. So this just adds more to it. I think it's interesting. I think it's cool. And yeah, I think it adds to the album for sure. Next track is Don't Break My Heart. Okay, so Don't Break My Heart sounds similar to something else that I've heard, or maybe just the general like sound that I'm hearing on the album. I don't know which one specifically, but it doesn't really stand out to me. It's not bad, it's good, but it just sounds, you know, pretty similar to everything else that I've heard on the album. So the next track, we have 3 left. The next track is I Heard You're Married, featuring Lil Wayne. Who is he talking about? Oh, is this the girl he's with? Is this a girl that he's with? And he's like, girl, I heard that you were married. T. Ooh, I like them singing together. Yeah. Okay, that is I Heard You're Married. So I didn't catch it at first, like, you know, I thought it might be like an ex, like, hey, I heard you got married, but no. This is a girl that he's with, he's messing with, and he's like, girl, I heard that you were married. So I like this song. It's might be my favorite on the album. It's one of my favorites for sure. Lil Wayne is, he's iffy. He's iffy. And I'm not talking about on this track, just in general. I do like some of Lil Wayne, but sometimes I'm like, I could do without it. I love him on this track. I love him. He's actually kind of harmonizing and singing with The Weeknd towards the end, like after his verse, and I love that. I think it sounds wonderful. I really, really like this track. I really like it. Definitely could see it as a single, especially with Lil Wayne, and would listen to it alone from the album for sure. The next track, we have 2 more, Less Than Zero. I love that. Oh. Guitar. Okay. That was Less Than Zero. I really like that track. Didn't expect the guitar at the end. It does sound similar to the rest of the album, like we've said, The Weeknd's kind of general style, but kept me entertained. It kept me interested. I wanted to hear more. I didn't want to skip at any point. So that's always a plus. I really do like this track. Sounds like he's talking about a failed relationship, how he wasn't the person that he should have been to be in that relationship, which I think that, you know, a lot of people can relate to. And it sounds like he's taking a lot of accountability on this track, definitely. Okay, so the last track on the album is Phantom Regret by Jim.
Your dial. So sit back and unpack. And how many grudges did you take to your grave? When you weren't liked or followed, how did you behave? Was it off? You gotta be heaven to see heaven.
That was Phantom Regret by Jim. It was a poem about the afterlife and heaven, and it fit really well with the theme of, like I was talking about earlier, afterlife, death. He talks about, you know, taking your own life and overdosing and, you know, just dying in general. So that was a very interesting concept and theme within the album. I really like this album. I think it feels very cohesive. And there are obviously the kind of interludes and the moments of talking about the Dawn FM. I think it's interesting, like the radio concept of turning your dial and all this stuff. And I think it fits very well all together. There are some tracks that I feel like stand out and that I would definitely listen to on their own. So I really liked Take My Breath is one of my favorites. Out of Time, Best Friends. It's not that the other tracks I didn't like. These are the ones that are standing out to me right now. Is There Someone Else? And I Heard You're Married, and Less Than Zero. So yeah, those are some of my favorites, the really memorable ones to me. And I think he did a really good job. I'm glad that he decided to release this album, and I will definitely be continuing to listen. And if anything changes, or you know, I have a new favorite, or maybe one that I mentioned isn't really my favorite anymore, I will let you guys know. But yeah, I think he did really good. I like the visuals for this album as well. Hope to see, I know he has a couple music videos, but I hope to see some more music videos with this kind of theme. So that is my review and reaction of Dawn FM by The Weeknd. I am a fan of this album and continuing to be a fan of The Weeknd. I think that this is a really good project, and yeah, I love it. So thank you guys so much for watching. I know this is a longer video, but please go stream Dawn FM and let me know what some of your favorites are. Y'all know the drill. Subscribe, and I will see you all in the next video. Bye.